What is going on, everybody? It is the HHN dog here, the leader of the pack, and I am back with another Halloween Horror Nights announcement video. Now, yesterday, it was officially announced that Ghostbusters is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 29 in a brand new haunted house. So, that is right, Ghostbusters is coming to this year's event, and as always, I'm going to read the official press release and then give my initial thoughts on the announcement. For the first time ever, Sony Pictures Ghostbusters is coming to Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights in a new haunted house. Celebrating its 35th anniversary, you'll jump through the movie screen of the original 1984 film and walk through some of your favorite scenes, like the New York Public Library, the Temple of Gozer, and more. In this haunted house, you'll be transported to the streets of New York as the rift between worlds opens, releasing ghoulish spirits, hideous specters, and ectoplasm-dripping phantasms in every shape and size. Come face to face with the voracious Slimer, the all-power Gozer, the Gozerian, Stave Puff Marshmallow Man, and more. Peter, Ray, Egon, and Winston will have to save the day as these paranormal creatures materialize in unexpected places. But will their proton packs be enough? So that is what the official press release has to say about this house announcement. So, if you follow Horror Night Nightmares, shout out to them. On their annual speculation map, they had Ghostbusters on their speculation map, and as it turns out, they were right. So, yeah, I am looking forward to this house. Of course, Ghostbusters obviously isn't really scary, but most definitely this house will be the quote-unquote comedy house of this year's event. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how they turn this excuse me, this movie into a house. Now, this Ghostbusters is one of my favorite movies from the 80s. It's really awesome, it's funny, and there are definitely some aspects of it that can be turned into a haunted house. So again, it's going to be really cool to see. And also, how can I forget this? This is not the first time that Ghostbusters will be at Universal Orlando. Because if you went to Universal Studios Florida back in the early 90s, they had Ghostbusters at the park. They had a show, they had an entire show. It was actually right where Twister used to be, and is now currently where A Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon is. So Ghostbusters used to have a show there, and it was based on the original 1984 film. It was really cool. And then they had a show later on, I think it was called Extreme Ghostbusters, The Great Fright Way. I think that's what it was called. But yes, this is not the first time Ghostbusters will be at Universal, so it's really cool to see the Ghostbusters return to Universal Studios, but in haunted house form. So, yeah. So tell me your thoughts on this house announcement. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you would like to read the official press release for yourself, I will make sure to put the link to the press release in the description bar down below as well. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and until the next Halloween Horror Nights announcement video, everybody, I will see you all in the doghouse.